Announcer, we're likely to have the national anthem, with this being the first of two games. The second game, we likely will not have a national anthem. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us here, though, this evening on Total Media Sports YouTube. While you're here, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And while you do that, you'll be notified of upcoming live streams and other videos posted here of high school sports and beyond in southeastern Ohio and the local area. Getting ready here to line up for the national anthem, so we're going to send this down to the floor in just a moment. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Board of Directors, the Executive Director, and the staff of the Ohio
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, a telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more, in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the stock market.
Thank you for your tremendous support throughout the
Back
season.
here, Hayden Milliken, Ryan Baltimore from Southeastern High School as they get ready to introduce the starting lineups for the South Webster Jeeps and the Manchester Greyhounds. We know the winner of this contest will go on to the combo to play the winner of the next one between Leesburg, Fairfield, and South Gallia. Now, talking about last night's competition, we found out our first Division 7 district championship match at the combo, Ryan, and that is going to be Southern and Portsmouth Notre Dame. We were not here for the entirety of the Southern game, but we had the call for the Western Notre Dame game, and well, Ryan, that ended up being a nail-biter.
Yeah, it ended up going into overtime, and Western losing it there in overtime as they had a 5-point lead, I believe, with about a minute left in that regulation, and ended up losing it in overtime as Notre Dame Titans went on a run there in OT and pulled away with a nice win. But, man, they're going to have their hands full with Southern down there as they get up and down the court and can score.
Introducing the game officials right now. Now we should be just moments away. We're going to kick this over to the PA announcer for the lineups.
First for the guests on the scoreboard, the Greyhounds from Manchester. The non-starters, number 3, Joel Blythe. Number 10, Bryce Young. Number 12, Clayton Coleman. Number 13, Luke Rendig. Number 14, Braden Palmer. Number 21, Caden Allen. Number 23, Colton McChesney. Number 24, Elijah Crabtree. And number 33, Carson Horner. Now for the Greyhounds starting lineup. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 1, Parker Hayslip. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 2, Landon Doyle. At forward, a 6'2" senior, number 15, Braylon Rickett. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 20, Luke Applegate. And at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 22, Trayvon Hildebrand. The Greyhounds are coached by Mr. Austin Kingslover, assisted by Carden Reeves, Alan Crabtree, Aaron Lucas, and Jackson Poole. Now for this District 7 District semifinal, let's meet the home team, the Jeeps from South Webster. The non-starters, number 2, Pierce Kreitzer. Number 3, Caden Wisman. Number 4, Jace White. Number 10, Cole Bennett. Number 11, Caden Perkins. Number 13, Brigham Burton. Number 24, Bo Stevens. Number 32, Corey Burton. And number 40, Easton Lard. And now for the Jeeps starting lineup. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 5, Hunter Bernard. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 12, Braden Bernard. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 14, Naheem Pro. At guard, 6'2" senior, number 22, Bryson McClintock. And at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Caden Johnson. The Jeeps are coached by Mr. Norm Person, assisted by Ryan Benton, Jimmy Person, and Bill Nelson.
Back here, Hayden Milligan, Ryan Baltimore. You just heard the introduction of the starting lineups. In on the center, first for Manchester is going to be number 15, Braylon Rickett. He's contesting against the Jeeps, number 22, Bryson McClintock. Pretty close to each other in terms of size. As you see, Manchester here in their away dark blue uniforms and also yellow trim and white trim. South Webster in their home whites. South Webster, the home team on the scoreboard compared to Manchester. We are underway here at Southeastern High School. The opening tip is coming in this Division 7 semifinal matchup. And it is going to be controlled here by the Greyhounds. That one picked up all the way down there by Luke Applegate. Now into the hands of Braylon Rickett. Rickett looks right side. Hildebrand looks. He gets us to Parker Hayslip. He's in three-point land. Now over to Hildebrand again.
Jeeps open up in a man defense to start this game.
Hildebrand looks. He shifts to his left. Covered by this Southwestern defense. In on that coverage is Hunter Bernard. Looks, shot is blocked, and it's going to be picked up by Braden Bernard. Two Bernards out there. They are brothers for South Webster. McClintock looks, dribble drive down the lane, and a foul is going to be called on Manchester, the first of the game. And they're able to force one early. Foul called as heading to the free throw line is going to be Bryson McClintock.
Greyhounds foul number 15.
That's going to be on Braylon Rickett. It's his first, team first.
Team first.
So right here, an opportunity for South Webster to draw first blood. The first shot is up by McClintock, and he got it. Just underway here, less than a minute in at the Larry Jordan Gymnasium. Again, the winner of this moves on to the convo. Second shot is missed, and that one does not even hit the rim. They whistle, and I think it's going to Manchester. It is. Greyhounds, that ball did not touch the air, so, or rim rather. As it's going to be right back to the Greyhounds. Trevin Hildebrand taking the inbound. Trevin Hildebrand. He looks left side, bounce pass inside the arc to Rickett, drives the baseline. And Ryan, it looks like Hayslip stepped just behind the baseline, out of bounds.
Well, the pass actually landed, I think, out of bounds. And so a turnover either way.
McClintock looks. He is covered full court by Hildebrand. McClintock has this top of the key.
Nice
Drives the arc,
crossover.
nice move, nice look. Gets the shot, misses it. And the rebound underneath by Hildebrand. Right back to Manchester here as Hayslip has it. Center court. Hayslip looks, he's covered long. Looking for someone here as they're going to look up high to Brickett. Brickett sends it back to Hildebrand. One-handed shot is up. The floater misses. And the rebound comes down to Hunter Bernard.
Got to shoot that jumper first,
Hunter
Hayden.
Bernard to Bryson McClintock. Gets the shot. Dribble drive down and 2 points. Bryson McClintock. It's 3-0 Jeeps. With just over 6 minutes to go here in the first. Thinking about 3. This would tie it up, and they got it. 3 ball. And that changes the tone right there. Luke Applegate comes out of the gate with 3 points.
Yeah, there's the previous possession. They hesitated on that 3. That time they took it and made it.
Just like that, a 3-point start for the Jeeps is now a tie ball game. Jaheim Fro looks right side. Directing traffic now is going to be McClintock. McClintock looking, he is trapped over there. I see Hayslip and Hildebrand on him. Driving the lane, shot is up, one-handed floater, and it is in. Indeed, nice move. Braden Bernard for 2. South Webster reassumes the lead. It's 5-3 Jeeps. The center court, Landon Doyle has it. Doyle looks up over right to Brickett. That ball out of bounds. It looks like we had one fall down on that.
Yeah, incidental contact, and he falls down, but he's not able to catch that pass as it goes out of bounds, and that's the second turnover by the Greyhounds in this first quarter.
Parker Hayslip stumbles down. He was the intended man up high in the post. Hunter Bernard has the basketball. He looks, he's going to hand this off to Fro. Fro looks back to Bernard. Bernard looks to Braden Bernard. Into McClintock. McClintock drives inside the arc, gets the shot up, misses it. Fro tips it around. It looks like this is going to be pulled down by the Greyhounds. Hayslip comes out of the fray with the basketball. And it's going to be over to Hildebrand. Going to look up into the post to Rickett. Shot is up and he got it. Rickett ties this up. It's 5-5. Anyone's ball game here early. Bryson McClintock looks. He passes back to Braden Bernard. Bernard right side to Caden Johnson. Johnson looks over to Bernard. Great crowd by both ends. Manchester, they had quite the drive, brought a great student section.
Yeah, both teams got good student sections, but Manchester's leading that one.
And Bryson McClintock gets 2 points. Just a few feet out, it's 7-5 from South Webster.
That's 4 straight made field goals inside the 3-point line by the Jeeps.
South Webster, their student section all wearing construction uniforms.
Yeah.
Looks back over to Luke Applegate. Ball is free, and it is picked up by Bryson McClintock. Drives the wing, and there is going to be a foul call on Trevin Hildebrand.
That's 3 turnovers in this first quarter by the Greyhounds, so those are accumulating pretty quick with only 4 minutes gone in this first.
No fouls yet for the Jeeps, but 2 on the board for Manchester as Bryson McClintock will head to the charity stripe.
McClintock.
This could add on to the Jeep lead. McClintock's first shot misses. Some substitutions coming in. First for South Webster is Cole Bennett. And for Manchester, number 24, Elijah Crabtree. Second one's coming. It's up. He got it. 8-5 now. It's going to be Manchester basketball. Parker Hayslip gets this over to Landon Doyle. Doyle met half court by Bennett. Gets the bounce pass to Rickett and looks back. Hayslip thinking about 3. Got it. Parker Hayslip for 3. It's tied up again. 8-8. Full court press here, Ryan, by the Greyhounds. McClintock has it. He's going to look over right side. Drives down, looks all the way back. McClintock misses the 3 ball. It had a chance to go. It went around the rim, and Applegate pulled down the rebound. Now Hayslip. 3:12 to go here in the first quarter at Southeastern. Long ball is up, misses this, and it's pulled down by Hunter Bernard.
Greyhounds had made 2 threes up to that point, but missed the first one of the evening.
Braylon looks, shot, misses, and it's going to be hands to the face. No foul called. They're saying clean contact. Parker Hayslip has it, and he is double teamed. Turns around, and there's going to be a foul called on the Jeeps. As they're saying that one is going to be called on Braden Bernard. That is his first and the team's first for the Jeeps. Coming in is going to be Easton Large. He's a freshman, 6'5", one of the bigs for Southeastern. He's one of their forwards. It's over. Parker Hayslip sends this in. The inbound goes to Elijah Crabtree. Crabtree, you'll notice, has that thing on his arm, a brace. I don't know if he's suffered an arm injury recently, perhaps, or what.
Well, he's wide open underneath.
Shot is up, and it is in by Elijah Crabtree. And it is 10-8.
And that's their first 2-point field goal made this evening.
And how about this? A 10-8 ball game. Don't look now. As it's going to be back to Hunter Bernard. He drives the lane, draws the foul, so Hunter Bernard will be shooting. Gets Manchester on their third foul. It's going to be called on Landon Doyle. That's his first.
Foul number 2, Landon Doyle.
We're also going to try to keep track here of some area scores, games over in Waverly and the Convo. If anyone has those, feel free to send them my way. Shot is up and in by Bernard. 10-9, could tie it up with this second opportunity. And we're tied again. It's 10-10. Applegate inbounds this to Parker Hayslip. And Ryan, a competitive start by both of these teams.
Yeah, it's a good game so far in this first quarter.
Applegate thinking 3-ball, and he got
same spot, same result.
Applegate for 3. And Manchester with their biggest lead of the night at only 3 points. Bryson McClintock has it for South Webster. Drives the lane, shot is up, misses it. Rebound came down to Rickett for a moment, but right back to the Jeeps with the and one coming. McClintock gets the shot, and a big one there by Bryson McClintock.
Just never gave up there, and the hustle play earns him a bucket and a chance at the free throw line.
Crabtree with his first foul, and another foul here by Manchester. And, well, we're going to be in the bonus. McClintock misses the shot. That would have tied it. And now it's right back to Manchester. Open lane to Elijah Crabtree. Gets this shot. 2 points. Right back to a 3-point game like it never even happened.
Well, someone lost him because he was down there parked underneath, and they got it to him. He scored easily.
McClintock looks, jump shot, misses, and it is going to be rebounded by Hayslip. Ball is free and scooped up by Doyle. Minute 20 to go in the first quarter. 15-12 Greyhounds. Parker Hayslip directing traffic center court for Manchester. He is covered half court by Menard. Gets it to Rickett, looks right side to Crabtree.
Nice give and go.
Nice give, exactly 2 points. Braylon Rickett.
Just a little bit of backyard basketball right there with that play. Pass and cut.
McClintock has it. It's 17-12 Manchester. Under a minute to go in the first. McClintock looks left side. Cole Bennett passes right to Hunter Bernard. Bernard looks top of the key. Bryson McClintock thinking about 3. Steps up instead. Shot is up. Makes it. 2 points. Cuts into the lead. It's 17-14. Back to a one-possession scenario.
And he's got 10 out of their 14 points in this quarter, Hayden.
Hayslip looks. He passes right side to Rickett. Over to Crabtree.
Under 20 seconds here. See what happens.
High, risky lane. And there's going to be a foul called on that. Perhaps a push on the Jeeps inside the arc. Yes, it will be on Webster. The foul will be enforced on Cole Bennett. That's his first, team second. Substitutions as Jaheim Froh returns to the ball game for South Webster, and Caden Johnson, number 23, checks in. Johnson, one of South Webster's seniors. Taking the inbound here, the Greyhounds. That is Braylon Rickett. Shot.
That's not a travel. No, that's not. That's a bad call. he just pivoted and made the shot. I mean, he missed the shot, so.
They're trying to say he moved the pivot foot.
Yeah.
As taking the inbound here is going to be Fro, passing it right to McClintock. 17-14 Manchester. McClintock looks, long shot is up, misses it. Fro on the battle, but pulled down by Applegate, and a heaved it in the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play here at the Larry Jordan Gymnasium, the score is Manchester 17, South Webster 14, and we'll be back in just a minute on Total Media Sports.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet.
Back here at Southeastern, Hayden Milliken, Ryan Vogelmore. The score as it stands right now, Manchester 17, South Webster 14. And it is going to be Jeeps basketball to begin the second quarter. And well, Ryan, what did you see out of both of those teams in the first?
Well, you know, they like to get up and down the court there, and team scoring by Manchester, a little more individual scoring by the Jeeps.
Looks over, Caden Johnson directs traffic. He looks caught between the circles, gets this over to Bernard. Bernard gets it right side to Hunter Bernard. Looks now, Caden Johnson up high to Fro, and he got it. 2 points. Jaheim Fro. 17-16 brings us within 1. Now it's Parker Hayslip with it. 7.5 minutes to go until halftime. Just underway in the second quarter. Hayslip looks right side. Braylon Rickett. Over to Crabtree. Crabtree tries to feed it up high to Rickett, and a reach will be called on the Jeeps. You got that. It's going to be enforced on Bryson McClintock. That's his first.
Number 22, Bryson McClintock.
First foul of the second quarter. Again here, OHSAA basketball. Foul counts do reset every quarter. Double bonus shooting 2 no matter what. Looks over, Hayslip looks, and he was trying to feed this to Rickett. That shot is blocked. Looks like Jaheim Fro in on the contact and scooped up by Braden Bernard. Trailing by 1 of the Jeeps with the basketball. McClintock looks. He is covered tight inside the paint and sends this back, thinking long ball. Got it. 3 points, Caden Johnson.
That's their first 3, made 3 of the game, as they'd missed the 2 previous they took.
Big timing, too, for the Jeeps. It's 19-17. Looks over in the corner, a response. How about it? Braylon Rickett with the trifecta.
You got a 3, they got a 3.
Dueling 3 balls here at Larry Jordan Gymnasium. McClintock looks,
nice
shot
move.
is up, and the Jeeps back in the driver's seat. A chess match here in the second quarter.
McClintock is carrying this team.
And a foul called on South Webster. That's going to be on Braden Bernard. He has his hands up, saying, I didn't do it. The official's not buying that. That's going to be Braden Bernard's second foul.
That's his second.
21-20. South Webster at the moment with a 1-point lead. And Brigham Burton, number 13, comes in. He is a 6-foot senior, plays forward. Bounce pass by the Chiefs. It's going to be Crabtree for 2. 22-21. Back and forth with the lead. A solid first half. Bryson McClintock looks. He steps back into the hands of Johnson. Long ball. Shot is up. Makes it. 3 points. Hunter Bernard. Starting here a bit dry from three-point land, Ryan. Now they've got 2 in a row.
Yeah, missed 2, made 2, and the last 2 in a row.
Make that 50% from three-point land. Hildebrand looks back to Crabtree and into the hands now of Applegate. Applegate to Hildebrand. One-handed floaters up, got it.
Shooting is contagious, Hayden.
And we're tied, 24 all. It is going to be Jeeps basketball, left side. McClintock, foul called on Manchester during the transition. So hitting the free throw line will again be Bryson McClintock. Bryson Crabtree, Elijah Crabtree rather, called with the second foul. And that is his second personal as well. 5:24 to go in the second quarter. First shot is up and in.
They've made 4 straight free throws.
Joel Blythe returning to the lineup.
Joel Blythe, number 3, will check in for Manchester. He is a 5'9" senior. McClintock's second opportunity, got it. It's 26-24 as Blythe takes the inbound. Blythe met by Fro half court and looks back to Hayslip. Hayslip has it in the wing, pitches back to Joel Blythe. Blythe to Hayslip, thinking 3 ball, misses it off the back iron and pulled down by McClintock. McClintock breaks free of a Manchester defender, breaks the ankles there. Nice move. Looks over Johnson, back to Bernard.
Well, if you like guard play, this game has got on both sides of the court.
Bernard thinking 3 points. It looks like there was some defensive pressure there by Manchester. And Hayslip has it. Slowing down the tempo for a moment. 4:40 to go until halftime. The first of 2 games being played here at Southeastern. Blythe looks, gets us over to Hayslip. Hayslip drives inside the arc, back to Blythe, and a travel called. That's going to be a turnover, Ryan. Jeeps ball.
Yeah, unofficially, I got 6 for them and 3 for the Jeeps.
Substitution as Easton Large returns in, the freshman for South Webster. Taking her seat will be Brigham Burton. McClintock has it here. 26-24. South Webster with the lead in a closely contested first half. Bernard drives the baseline. The shot is up and count it.
What an acrobatic move there as he drives baseline and gets that one to fall.
A 4-point lead. The floodgates continue to widen as Parker Hayslip has it for Manchester. 4 minutes until halftime. Hayslip looks. He's going to send this over to Blythe. Blythe looks some pressure, and that ball is stolen away by Caden Johnson. Open lane, gets the layup. Bryson McClintock. And a timeout is going to be called by Manchester here. It is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here for a moment with 3:48 to go in the second quarter. And a big move right there, Ryan.
Yeah, nice move and a steal. That's 7 turnovers now for the Greyhounds, only 3 for the Jeeps, and almost all those turnovers have led to points on the other end. And it's just, you got to be careful. You're at the teetering moment here. If you're Manchester, you've got to get a bucket down on this end and try to get a defense stop on the other end after this timeout.
Shout out to the cheerleaders for Manchester and Southeastern. Both cheer squads making this trip up to Londonderry tonight. As you would, district semifinals. Every game's a big one from here on out. Must-win situation for either of these teams to move on to the Mecca known as the Convo.
Possession goes to Manchester.
It is Greyhounds basketball as we resume action here with 3:48 to go in the second. Parker Hayslip will take the inbound. Trailing here by 6 are Manchester, one of the widest leads of the night. Looks back, thinking 3, misses it, but an offensive board by Rickett. Looks over, 3-ball attempt again, and they got one to go. That's Luke Applegate for 3. I believe Luke Applegate, that might be his second 3-pointer.
He's got 9 on the night.
30-27. Errant throw, looked over to Fro, but Fro didn't see it coming, so an unforced turnover. As Cole Bennett returns in for South Webster. We'll see what Manchester can do here with the miscue by the Jeeps.
And that's what you needed if you're the Greyhounds, is get that turnover, and you got a bucket earlier on that one. Got to score here to cut back into this 3-point lead.
Hayslip looks center court, directing traffic. He was covered by Johnson.
And a 2-3 the Jeeps are defensively.
Lobs this downtown to Applegate. Applegate over to Hayslip. Hayslip back to Applegate. We know he can shoot from deep. Looks inside the arc to Rickett, just looking to cut in.
Someone's open.
Rickett pitches it back right side. Applegate jumper from only a few feet out, misses it. And Jaheim Froh gets the rebound, passes it to Hunter Bernard. Ball is free for a moment, live ball. And there is going to be a foul call on the floor. It is going to be called here as we got a substitution.
22, It's
like McClintock back in, and also Landon Doyle checks in. It is Jeeps basketball. The foul called on Hildebrand.
Returning for the Jeeps.
Up by 3 here with the basketball. Going to inbound this to Easton Large. Large looks back. Hunter Bernard misses it and gets his own rebound from Long. Pitches it up to Large. Shot is up, missed. Gets another opportunity, and a nice spin by Easton Large. Turns around, gets the shot, 32-27. Hayslip has it, a 3-2 zone by the Jeeps. Doyle inside. It's going to be stripped away by Cole Bennett. Bennett finds the open man. The shot is up. And how about that? 2 more for Bryson McClintock. And we haven't said his name enough. 18 points in the first half alone.
He's putting on a clinic.
We don't want to give official player of the game awards, but Bryson McClintock looking to be an early candidate. Going to drive down.
Oh, sorry.
Shot is up, and it is in by Rickett. Cutting in 34-29. But what you got, Ryan?
I was going to say, he wants to get down to the combo to play.
I think that's everyone's hopes and aspirations by this point in the tournament. Looks back to Froh. He's going to pass right side to Bennett. Bennett looks inside. Going to look over Froh. Shot is up and in. Jaheim Froh for 2. 36-29.
They're starting to spread that team points out a little bit more compared than what they did in that first quarter, Hayden.
Hayslip looks to Doyle. Now going to drive the baseline. That is Applegate, and they're calling the travel.
Yep.
I thought I saw it, Ryan, there. Held on to the basketball without dribbling. Moves up high, and they call the turnover.
And they're on pace to have 20-plus turnovers in this game if they don't watch out. That's their 9th one for the evening.
Jaheim Froh inbounds this to McClintock. Slowing down the offense here as Manchester in a 3-2 zone of their own. Hunter Bernard has it left side. Froh in the corner. He feeds this to Large and sends back to Hunter Bernard.
Nice
Puts in
pass.
Jaheim Froh. Nice pass. Give the assist to Hunter Bernard. But Jaheim Froh for 2 points.
Well, they're moving well without the basketball, which is leading to those points, especially the last few down on the baseline drive.
Under a minute to go here until halftime. Finds the open man up high. Elijah Crabtree. 2 points. No foul caught on that.
If you're the Greyhounds, you want to get a stop here and try to get a bucket right before half with the score 38-31 with 22 seconds and counting in the second.
Bernard looks. He's in three-point land. Going to send this over in the corner to Cole Bennett. Bennett looks to McClintock. McClintock drives. He looks. He reevaluates. And there's a foul called as once again a familiar face at the free throw line, Bryson McClintock. And quite a few of these shots, Ryan, have been from the stripe.
Yeah, he's got quite a few free throws. Just a motor. He just goes and goes and goes.
Landon Doyle called with his second foul. Team's third of the quarter. First shot is up, and it is in by McClintock. 2 substitutions for the Jeeps as Pierce Kreischer comes in, as well as number 13, Brigham Burton, returning in.
New to the lineup for the Jeeps, number 2, Pierce Kreischer. Number 13, Brigham Burton.
Second opportunity coming by McClintock. Kreischer, who's coming in here for the first time, a 6'1 freshman, and McClintock with the second opportunity. Doyle has it. Passes it left side to Hayslip. Might try to get one more shot off if they can at the buzzer.
You got to have
Looks
a bucket.
over, back to Rickett, thinking 3 ball, misses it. Ball is free, and that will be the first half. The score is South Webster 40, Manchester 31. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back with halftime analysis in just a few minutes here on Total Media Sports.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Back here at the Larry Jordan Gymnasium where it is halftime. Second half beginning in just 1 minute. Hayden Millick and Brian Polgamore. South Webster leads Manchester right now in this Division 7 district semifinal by a score of 40-31. The winner of this will play the winner of the next game between Leesburg, Fairfield, and South Gaia. The Fairfield fans and faithful beginning to come in, bringing themselves a decent crowd as well. These Shack schools, Ryan, travel very well.
They always do, yeah. They love to support their basketball.
Well, where they come from, most of their schools don't have football. So basketball is one of, if not the biggest sport of the year for a majority of these teams. Manchester is actually a rare exception. Though it's a fairly new program, Manchester does have a football team, but Leesburg-Fairfield does not. And well, Ryan, any takeaways here before we start the second half from either of these teams?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been fun this first game. Who was the kid? McClintock there. He put on a clinic with 20 points in that first half, and he just was dealing. And then a few of the other Jeeps started sprinkling in offensively. And right now that's what's led to this 9-point lead. So hopefully this second half will be fun for those tuned in here and those watching on Total Media.
Landon Doyle taking the inbound. He looks, ball is going to be inside to Parker Hayslip, and that's going to be a turnover.
Well, that's not where you wanted to start if you were the Greyhounds there with another turnover, their 10th of the ball game to start this third quarter.
So right back to the Jeeps, only 6 seconds off the clock. As taking the inbound is going to be McClintock. McClintock has this right side to Caden Johnson. Johnson over to Hunter Bernard.
Greyhounds open up in a 2-3 zone here.
McClintock looks all the way downtown to Caden Johnson. It goes out of bounds.
And what he was wanting to do there, folks, that's watching and listening, is he was going to try to make a quick pass inside and took his eye off the ball and turned it over for the Jeeps.
Parker Hayslip takes the inbound. He's going to look left side to Trevin Hildebrand. Manchester with a good first half overall. Pushes off, and I think they're going to call the foul. Foul called there inside.
It's a spot foul, I believe. So they didn't reward him with the and one. They're going to say he fouled him before the offensive player lowered his shoulder, is what they're calling here on the court.
Caden Johnson with his first foul, team first for the Jeeps.
I kind of agree with that call.
As lobbing this one all the way downtown, stolen away by McClintock, and looks like some contact by the Greyhounds. It's going to be right over to Rickett, who stole it away. Rickett back to Hayslip, left side to Hildebrand. Now looking in the corner, long ball misses it. Bernard with the aggressive rebound. Around the world we go. Jeeps over, driving lane, shot is up, blocked, and a foul is going to be called. As going up for that shot was McClintock, but they do catch the Greyhounds slipping.
I thought that was a clean block, but I don't have the privilege of re-watching it right now. I felt like it was a clean block because the Manchester player took a pretty hard fall himself.
Trevin Hildebrand called with his third personal foul. McClintock will shoot again. His shot is up and in. He's got 21 points and counting on the night. One of the MVPs here for the Jeeps. 41-31, a 10-point lead pending this second shot. It is up and misses it. Rebound underneath by Bernard. Ball's free and fought for and pulled down by Applegate. They're going to call South Webster on a foul during the Applegate rebound. It's going to be on Large. That's his first. 2 fouls for South Webster compared to 1 for the Greyhounds to start this quarter.
The largest lead of the night is 41-31 for the Jeeps.
Hayslip has it. He's going to hand this off over to Crabtree. Crabtree drives inside the arc, passes right side to Rickett. Rickett over to Hayslip. Hayslip thinking 3-ball, misses it. And a rebound comes down to the Jeeps as that was pulled down by Bernard. Looks over, Hunter Bernard drives the lane, gets the shot, misses it. And a rebound by Large with an and one coming. Easton Large for 2. One of the bigs for the Jeeps comes through there. They count the basket, and that's going to be Rickett's second foul. Both teams 2 fouls apiece. Easton Large at the free throw line. 6'5". The big man's shot is up and in. Now it goes back to the Greyhounds. It's in the hands of Elijah Crabtree. Crabtree looks, hands it off to Applegate. Applegate gets a shot blocked by Large, and a big one by Easton Large again. It's going to be Landon Doyle looking inside. A foul going to be called on the Jeeps. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that foul is going to be called on Braden Bernard.
Number 12, Braden Bernard.
That is his third, team third.
His third.
The fouls racking up here in the third quarter, Ryan, on both ends.
Yeah.
Crabtree has it left side, Hayslip, and misses that three ball and pulled down by South Webster.
That's two misses right in a row from that spot for Hayslip of the Greyhounds.
Bryson McClintock has it. He looks left side to Bernard. Bernard gets this over. Be Caden Johnson with the basketball. He's going to pitch it over to Large. Some contact by Manchester. It was tipped by Rickett, stolen by Hayslip. Now Hayslip has it. He holds on to it, looking over, and I think that's Applegate. Yes, sir, misses the shot. And it is going to be rebounded by Hunter Bernard. Bernard looks over left side
nice
to McClintock. Shot is up and in. Easton Large, the freshman, for two more. 46-31, and it is a full timeout here with 5:21 to go in the third quarter, and we'll step aside and be right back on Total Media Sports.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Back here at Southeastern coming off the timeout. 46-31 the score in favor of the South Webster Jeeps. And Ryan, a bit of a rough third quarter here for Manchester.
Yeah, it's a little rough. That's what I was worried about, that it's going to open up like that. And so far it has.
Parker Hayslip.
As the Jeeps keep pouring it on offensively.
Looks over to Crabtree, passes it right side. Ball is free, stolen away by McClintock. Gets the shot up, 2 points. Bryson McClintock for two, 48-31. Bryson McClintock with 23 points. Number 22 has scored 23. And you know what's better than 22? 23. Looks over at the right side. Rickett has it over the corner to Crabtree. Misses a three ball. Struggling to get a shot here to go are the Greyhounds. On a miss, it is going to go out of bounds. And it will be Manchester basketball. 4:48 to go here in the third quarter. Remember, after this, there's going to be a three-ball opportunity. There's going to be a foul, so shooting three is going to be Hayslip, but remember, after this, South Gallia will be in action against Fairfield.
Bryson McClintock, his second.
We'll have that on a separate live stream than the one you're watching right now. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled on the Total Media Sports YouTube after this. Shot is up and in for Parker Hayslip.
If I'm not mistaken, that is their first free throw taken.
Hayslip's second opportunity. He's got two in a row. Again, shooting three after the missed three ball and the foul.
Is this the first points of this second half, Hayden, for them?
If not, it's close to.
Wasn't it 38-31?
Something close to that. I'm not sure if those were the first ones, but it's close to. As it is going to be Jeeps basketball. As McClintock hands this off to Cole Bennett, and McClintock scoops it up. It's over back to Bernard. Bernard left side to Hunter Bernard. Connection from Braden to Hunter. McClintock drives the lane. Foul, and he's going to head to the charity stripe once again. A familiar place for Bryson McClintock, the senior.
I think I'd have to try to throw a boxing one or something on him to slow him down. But so far, that's not happening by the Greyhounds. Defense is just not there.
Continues to draw fouls out of Manchester. We don't tally how many individual trips teams and individuals take to the free throw line, but a majority of the free throws shot here by the Jeeps in this ball game have been from Bryson McClintock. Second shot is coming and misses it off the front. And the rebound comes down to Braylon Rickett. Rickett gets it over right side. Shot is up and in. 2 points for the junior Elijah Crabtree. Ball, and it's going to be McClintock tripped up. It was inadvertent there, and Parker Hayslip helping him back up to his feet.
Returning to the Jeeps lineup, number 23.
And coming in
Caden
for
Johnson.
South Webster is Caden Johnson, number 23. .4:13 to go in the third quarter. Jeeps basketball, McClintock with the inbound. McClintock looks right side. It's the shot. It is up and it is in for Braden Bernard.
Basket, Braden Bernard.
Braden Bernard adds on. And it is going to be shot missed. Rebound comes down to McClintock. McClintock to Hunter Bernard. Shot is up and no foul. It was 40-31 at half, Ryan. I got a text reminding me of that.
40-31.
That was the score at halftime.
I knew it was around 38. I couldn't remember. I didn't write it down.
It is, if you do the math, an 11-4 run for the Jeeps in this quarter. Hunter Bernard misses the first shot. Thank you, Rick Hash, watching back at home. Jaheim Fro checks in. He was over here yesterday calling the contest between White Oak and Racine Southern. Shot is up and in. And that was a free throw by Hunter Bernard, 52-35. There's a bolt of lightning here for South Webster in the third quarter. Hayslip has it. He looks over to Rickett. Rickett back to Doyle. Doyle thinking three ball off the back iron. Offensive rebound, Rickett. And Rickett drives the bucket, gets the shot, and got it. 52-37. It's going to be Jaheim Fro at the baseline. Steps back, looks over, and there's Large. Shot is blocked. And a foul call on Manchester. And I believe by initial look, it might have been Braylon Rickett on the foul. Yes.
And Large is just a freshman.
Manchester foul, number 15, Rickett. His third.
That is Braylon Rickett's third. Fifth team foul here, Ryan. So bonus shooting from here on out, too. So the fouls rocking up. Large's first shot misses. So an opportunity here for South Webster. But again, any more defensive fouls for the Greyhounds, and it'll be straight to the line. No questions asked for the Jeeps. Large misses both free throws. And looks like fighting for the rebound. Manchester comes down with it. Hayslip has it. Could have easily been pulled down by the Jeeps there.
You need a bucket here from somewhere on the court, from someone for Manchester. Can't just have an empty possession here if you're them.
Hayslip has it trapped to the corner. Goes over to Elijah Crabtree. Applegate misses the three ball. Tips around, and it is going to be fought for. And Hunter Bernard lobs us all the way downtown to a wide open McClintock. And how about the hustle there for Parker Hayslip, the senior, to get in there and stop McClintock from scoring. But McClintock does draw a foul. He'll be contested on the floor.
There was no foul. They just blocked it out of bounds, I believe, there. And he's wanting a foul, though.
McClintock looks. He lobs us down. Bernard thinking three ball. Got it. 3 points for Hunter Bernard, the 5'11" senior. 55-37. Nearly a 20-point lead here for South Webster. Ball is free. Jaheim Fro comes out of the mix with the basketball. Stolen away by the Jeeps. McClintock has it. Under 2.5 to go in the third quarter. McClintock passes right side. Caden Johnson over to Hunter Bernard. Bernard to Fro. Fro pump fakes over to Caden Johnson. Johnson to Fro again. Fro looks inside the Large up high, gets the shot to
go. The big boy gets that one to go. Nice feed inside as well by the guard to get that into him in position to score.
Large coming in here and he has 9 points and counting.
To the lineup, the Greyhounds.
Like I just mentioned, a freshman at that, dropping 9 points in this game.
The new face here of the ball game for Manchester, junior, 6'0", Clayton Colvin, number 12, comes in. Large's shot is up and he misses it, and that's 3 straight free throw misses for Large. As it's going to be into the hands of Parker Hayslip. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hayslip drives, gets the shot,
Nice
and the
hang
end
time.
one will be coming.
Little hang time there, Hayden.
Draws the Jeep foul, and now both teams in bonus figures. That's going to be a Hunter Bernard. So shooting the end one is going to be Hayslip. Opportunity to cut into this South Webster lead. Hayslip shot, count it. 57-40, 17 points tell the tale as a full court press here for Manchester. Jaheim Froh has it, and he's picked up by Hayslip. Froh looks, moves around the basketball. This one's going to be stolen away, and a big one. Parker Hayslip has it. He's got some competition, goes for the shot, misses it, and some hustle by Manchester, and it remains with the Greyhounds, but stolen away by Jaheim Froh, who lobs this one off to Hunter Bernard. Shot is up and misses the bucket. That one had a chance to go. Now Hunter Bernard shooting 2, double bonus. Would have been shooting anyway, but will shoot. Talking over here on the sidelines.
Number 20, Luke Applegate, his second.
That was Luke Applegate with a foul. That's his second. And a timeout is going to be called here by Coach Norm Pearson and the South Webster Jeeps with 1:28 to go in the third quarter. It is going to be a full timeout, and we'll take it with them and be right back in just a moment.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Back here at Southeastern, getting ready to shoot these free throws is Hunter Bernard. Timeout called by Coach Norm Pearson. The shot is up and count it. And on the lead, 58-40 is the score with 1:28 to go in the third quarter.
So far, what an 18-9 run in this third quarter alone for the Jeeps of South Webster.
It has been all Jeeps in the third quarter. Cleaning the mess up off the floor. The officials get the towel off. Bit of a hot gym in here tonight. It is warm. Second shot is up, and it is in by Bernard. It's warm up here. I bet it's even warmer down there. It is going to be Parker Hayslip with the basketball. 1:20 to go and counting. We go back to Colvin, looks over, and Hayslip misses the bucket.
He's had a few of those just rim out.
Rebound, Clayton Colvin draws the foul. So now the junior will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, Hayslip in this quarter alone has had 4 of those, if I'm not mistaken, threes. That's been about like that, just slipping in and out.
Jaheim Froh called with the foul. Colvin's shot is up and misses it. (59-40). Second shot is up and in by Braden Bernard. Correction, Clayton Colvin. Looks over, Jaheim Fro drives the paint, shot is up, and looks like they're calling travel on Fro.
I don't know about that one.
Call that one off.
I didn't agree with that one, Hayden.
Hayslip looks over in the corner to Crabtree. Crabtree going to bounce past this to Colvin. Colvin looks over to Applegate. Applegate in the right wing, looks over, gets a shot, and a block by Large. And it's going to be South Webster basketball. The call goes towards the Greyhounds. So a Manchester foul, and it's going to be on Luke Applegate. Player control foul. 51.5 to go here in the third quarter. As Fro takes the inbound, he's going to look right side. And now lobs us all the way downtown. McClintock gets the shot and count it. Bryson McClintock for two more. The Bryson McClintock show here as he's got 26 points on the night. Stolen away by the Jeeps, and McClintock has another opportunity. They got 28 points. Bryson McClintock with a night. Shot is over in the corner. That is into the hands of Applegate. Back to Hayslip. Hayslip looks over to Crabtree. 63-41. Hayslip has it. He feeds this in to Applegate. Gets the shot and counted 2 points. There's going to be a timeout called by the Greyhounds. Here's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here with 7.2 to go in the third quarter. And Ryan Manchester letting this one get away from him here in the third with all this scoring by the Jeeps.
23 to 12 runs, so basically doubled them up in this third quarter alone. And it's just been a clinic by the Jeeps, and Bryson McClintock putting on a scoring clinic himself with 28 points and just 15 away from what the Greyhounds have actually. So he's the senior's leading the charge here, and going to be making it, unless something crazy happens, going to be making the trip down to the Convo to take on Southern.
Stranger things have happened in high school basketball. We know that.
20-point lead, not unsurmountable, but pretty close, I would think.
Taking a look here at the score update as we've got an Ironton over Portsmouth, 44-43 currently at the Convo. That game underway. And in Waverly, the score is Valley 45, Adena 41. It is going to be Greyhounds basketball. The corner at the buzzer, pulled down by Fro, misses the shot, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter with the score. South Webster 63, Manchester 43, and we'll be back in just a minute on Total Media Sports.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways.
Back here at Southeastern, Hayden Milliken, Ryan Vogelmore getting ready to start the fourth quarter. The score, South Webster 63, Manchester 43, as we are 8 in-game minutes away from deciding who goes to the Convo in this one. The first of 2 contests tonight. Bryson McClintock looks left side. He's going to pass it over to Fro. Some contact by the Greyhounds, but it is picked up by Hunter Bernard. Spins the shot around, got it. That one rolls for a minute, and it's 15 points and counting on the night for Mr. Hunter Bernard. Parker Hayslip looks over right side to Blythe in the corner now, thinking 3, misses it. And the rebound comes down to McClintock. Hunter Bernard, nice pass, shot is up, nice move, 2 points. And a 4-0 run to start the fourth quarter, and the momentum continues here for the Jeeps. as they continue to add on. Hildebrand looks left side to Hayslip. Hayslip going to go. It's going to be now into the hands of Blythe. Blythe has it right side. Picked up by Hildebrand. It looks over to Hayslip. Hayslip jumper from the right wing, misses it. And rebound comes down to Elijah Crabtree. Crabtree over to Hildebrand. And to Blythe. Blythe looks, ball is free, stolen away. And the steal, give that to Braden Bernard. Bryson McClintock looks left side, going to go in. Nice passes. Jaheim Froh misses the three. Couldn't quite get the finish there. As Parker Hayslip picks up the rebound, goes for the burst of speed, catches the Jeep slipping there with a foul. Going to call that a reach-in foul on South Webster. That's going to be on Hunter Bernard. That's only his second foul of the night. First team foul of the quarter for the Jeeps. Ball going to be stolen away. Bernard has it. That's Braden Bernard. And 2 points. Braden Bernard has 6 on the night compared to the 17 from his brother Hunter.
He had a little bit of foul trouble early on in that first half.
Elijah Crabtree looks, steps back, and it's going to be into the hands of Blythe. And stolen away by South Webster. Going to look in. Hunter Bernard gets the shot. Nice look at Hunter Bernard. Good passing here. Good awareness by the Jeeps. And finds that open lane again. And it is going to be a full timeout called here by Manchester. The score 71-43 with 6:09 to go in the ball game. And we'll be right back.
We've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
71-43, the score here. South Webster with the lead, nearly 30 points. We'll see, Ryan, with 6:09. We'll see if this one gets to a running clock or not as we're coming up on those kind of numbers. Still a little bit to go.
With this type of score, I wouldn't mind seeing it, honestly.
Parker Hayslip looks around, tipped over,
nice
shot
job.
is up and in by Braylon Rickett. Cutting in there, the Greyhounds, full court press by Manchester. Looks right side. It's going to be Jaheim Froh. Froh to Hunter Bernard. Back to Froh. Gets the shot. Nice look. Got it. Jaheim Froh.
And they just keep pouring the layups on.
Parker Hayslip has it over to Luke Applegate.
That's 13 straight shots made.
An errant throw stolen away by McClintock. Gets the shot. And guess who? Bryson McClintock. And it's a 30-point game, 75-45.
14 straight two-point field goals made in a without a miss for the Jeeps, Hayden.
Trevin Hildebrand looks over left side to Applegate. Applegate up
nice
his
spin
shot,
move.
misses it off the front, and it is going to be rebounded by the Jeeps. And it is going to be mass substitutions coming in for South Webster. They're stopping the clock so the rest of the Jeeps can get their play time. Some coming in here for, I believe, the first time, or at least first time in a while. As we've got Cole Bennett, we've got Brigham Burton coming in, Easton Large, and it looks like Caden Perkins, number 11 out there, still going to catch up on some of these names. It is Jeeps basketball as Pierce Kreischer has it, sends it right side to Bennett. Bennett looks over to Kreischer, looks back, and it's going to be into the hands of Bennett. Bennett to Easton Large, up top to Kreischer, top of the key. Over to Burton against a 30-point game. Lobs this down. It's going to be Kreischer from the left wing. Gets the shot, misses it. And the rebound comes down to Applegate.
After 14 made two-point shots there, that was their first miss, Hayden.
A lot of the Greyhounds still here in this game. And looks like Applegate had the basketball. There's going to be a whistle blown. And I think the foul might be on South Webster. The holding foul. That's that's going to be on Caden Perkins. That's his first. Again, Perkins only been out here for maybe a minute or so combined, his first outing of the night. 4.5 to go in the ball game. Hayslip has the basketball. He looks, now thinking 3-ball. Why not? Misses the shot. And it's pulled down by Kreischer. Kreischer gets this over to Bennett. Bennett looks blocked away, stolen away by Hayslip. And Hayslip sends us all the way downtown to Hildebrand. What a move. Nice shot by Hildebrand. And it's going to be Caden Perkins with it. Gets the bounce pass to Bennett. Bennett looks, high post, shot is up, misses it. Pulled around, Hayslip looks. How about another read to Hildebrand? 2 points.
Hildebrand for 2.
Hildebrand with 4 points in the last minute. 75-49. Looks over in the corner. That's in the hands of Perkins. Perkins looks over to Easton Large.
Well, if you're the Jeeps, you want to bleed this clock as much as possible with 3:35 and ticking in this fourth quarter.
Cole Bennett thinking about 3, misses it. Rebound Hildebrand. As Hildebrand drives, holds on to the bucket, and there's going to be a foul called on the Jeeps. So that's going to be Hildebrand heading to the free throw line. And the foul is going to be called on Cole Bennett. That's his second.
I just wonder if Coach Pearson and Fenton maybe rethinking subbing as early as they did. I mean, I don't think there's any chance of a comeback here, but it's going to make this game look a lot closer possibly than it was.
First shot missed off the front. Returning to the
Rebound, that's going to be Landon Doyle coming in. Doyle returns into the ball game, one of the Manchester seniors. Here comes Trevin Hildebrand. His shot is up, misses it. Rebound Large, and he gets us over right side to Caden Perkins. Perkins looks over to Bennett. Bennett to Large in the corner. Large gets the bounce pass back to Brigham Burton, top of the key to Perkins. Looks into the left wing to Burton. Keeping the ball movement here, killing some time. South Webster already with a very convincing lead. Long ball is up, misses it, and that's going to go in Manchester's favor. Looks like the ball went out, and there's going to be a foul called, actually. It's going to be on Pierce Kreischer. That is his first, team fourth. So be careful here with the fouls if you're the Jeeps. One more. Manchester will be shooting, but still, it is a 26-point ball game. Parker Hayslip passes it right side to Blythe. Blythe looks in. Foul called on the Jeeps. Correction, kick ball. So it is going to remain with Manchester here. Takes the inbound in the corner. Looks like steps back. That's into the hands of Landon Doyle. Doyle gets it back. Looks in, and it's going to go out of bounds. Jeeps basketball. 2.5 to go in the ball game, Ryan. The first of 2 this evening. Been a while since I've done back-to-back ball games. We'll see how well they hold up. Pierce Kreischer looks center court. He looks, gets the bounce pass over. It's going to be to Perkins. Perkins over to Burton. Top of the key to Large. Large over to Perkins. Perkins to Bennett. Bennett looks, he drives the paint. Shot is up and rolls around and goes in. Cole Bennett, the junior. 77-49. 2 minutes to the convo. Looks over left side. Elijah Crabtree. As Parker Hayslip looks top of the key. South Webster student section starting to get vocal here.
They're calling for a couple bench players here.
Long ball shot is up, misses it. Rebound Large, and they're going to give the bench players an opportunity to come in. So more substitutions come in. That's going to be Corey Burton, number 32. And also coming in, I think they said Wisman, Caden Wisman. He's not on the roster, so he must be a JV player normally, but his name is Caden Wisman.
Returning number 23, Colton McChesney.
As they continue to go through the rotation here. Minute and a half to go in this one. It is Jeeps basketball. Caden Perkins has it. Perkins looks. He passes this over right side to Burton. Looks like dribble drive, shot and foul, push called. And that's going to take some time off the clock here, but it does stay on the floor. Some substitutions. Manchester getting some out too. As we have coming in, don't have a number 33 for them.
Now entering the lineup, the Greyhounds, number 13, Luke Rigdon.
Luke Rigdon coming in. Horner. Carson Horner, I believe they say his name is. But Rigdon in as well. Continuing to empty the bench here. I think some of these younger players get their time in, and Ryan, at this stage of the game, you gotta love to see it, and there's a 3-ball miss. And at this point, it's not about winning or losing or the score at the moment, but it is great to see all these young men get an opportunity. Misses off the front, rebound Manchester with under a minute to go. Looking, pulls his shot off, misses it, and rebound Jeeps. Looks, it's going to be over to Kreischer. Now long ball shot is up off the front. An offensive board, and that shot misses, tips around, and it is going to go to Manchester. Last contact, South Webster, 30 seconds to go in the ball game. Colvin takes the inbound for Manchester. 77-49 to score here with only 20 seconds to go. Runs the clock out, maybe trying to get another shot off if they can. Breaks free, gets the shot, misses it. Tips around, going to go out of bounds. Jeeps ball with 12.3 to go. And they might just run the clock out now, Ryan.
Yeah, they just have to walk it up and get it over with at least 2 seconds left, and it'll be the ball game.
77-49. As the South Webster fans get up off their feet, they know what this means. The clock getting ready to expire here, and there you have it. The South Webster Jeeps pick up the win and are headed to the Convo. The final score, South Webster 77, Manchester 49. South Webster will play the winner of Leesburg Fairfield and South Gallia a little bit later in the evening. That is scheduled for 8 p.m. tip. It is 7:31 right now. They're going to probably try to stay on the mark. So we'll have a little bit of time here in between ball games. But Ryan, anything you want to
just real quick, the seniors for Manchester as their career and season's over. Parker Hayslip, Landon Doyle, Joe Blythe, Braylon Rickett, Luke Applegate, and Travion Hildebrand. So shout out to those seniors. If I did miss any, it's not on this roster they gave us here for the coming in the door. So shout out to those guys. It'll be their last time being on the hardwood officially for a team.
So that'll do it. Again, we'll have the second game coming up, South Gallia and Fairfield. But the final score for this one, South Webster 77, Manchester 49. And stay tuned, we'll have the second stream here soon on Total Media Sports. For Ryan Vogelworth and Hayden Milligan.